What's going on? This is Kareem from DJBooth.net, and I'm here in the lab to give you guys a quick unboxing and first impressions video on the all-new Pioneer SDJ80X active reference monitors. So, if you guys remember last year, Pioneer came out with their first set or series of monitors called the Pioneer SDJ lineup. They came in a 5-inch configuration, 6-inch, and 8-inch. And they came in pairs. They had a nice little remote control, so that way you can make adjustments to volume and to the input that you're going to use on the back. But these speakers are a little bit different in that they don't have as many features, but they still come packed with a lot of features that DJs need, and they're aimed squarely at a DJ type of performance speaker. This is the SDJ80X, so this is the 8-inch woofer configuration. They're bi-amped. And you buy these in single separate speakers, so you're paying for a price for each one as opposed to the SDJ series, which came of course in pairs. So you have a slightly different type of speaker here, and same inches, but you have a different makeup and a different use case scenario for the two lineups. So it's good to see two different lineups here, and these of course coming in at a lower price point may suit DJs a little bit better so that they can spend their hard-earned cash for other pieces of DJ equipment. So we'll check out the unboxing and the first impressions. Like I said, these come in a 5-inch SDJ50X, a 6-inch SDJ60X, and of course either the 8-inch woofer configuration SDJ80X. So we'll have the review completed for you guys within a couple weeks, but for now this is just a quick unboxing video so you guys can see what you get in the box, and we'll run down a quick view of the features. First off, you have your precautions, and you have the operating instruction manual. Okay, next up we have the power cable in this wrapped cardboard box. Yeah, it's like a standard computer style 3-pronged cable. And last but not least is just the speaker. So here it is, the SDJ80X, and it is a pretty big speaker. So if you have a smaller room, you may want to get something a little bit smaller like the 60 or the 50 model. But the 80 was the biggest, so this is what we went with for the review. Again, you have your tweeter, and you also have your driver here, your bass port on the bottom. Very solidly built, and they're not too heavy as well. They're a pretty big speaker, but they're not overly heavy because they do have an amplifier inside, and I expected them to be a little bit more heavy than what they are, but they feel pretty good and solid, but they're not too heavy. On the bottom you have a pad here, so that way you won't slip around, you won't vibrate when you have it on your stand or on your table. And we'll flip it around to the back, let you see all the controls here. You have your level, which is your volume control. You also have your high level filter adjuster, and then you have your auto standby feature on or off, which means they'll turn off after a set amount of time that they're not in use. Then you have your XLR, your TRS, and RCA, all three of the common inputs, so that way you can plug these directly in, basically no matter what device you're using. And you have one connection for each, and your other speaker, we are doing this review in pairs, will have your other connection, your left and your right. On-off switch, and of course your power connector. So we'll have much more when we run down the full out video and written review. It should be done again in a couple weeks, so make sure you check back to the website www.djbooth.net/DJS. Thanks for watching.